Good afternoon, everybody. It's Sarahteabh Art here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, your possible favorite art channel on the entirety of the platform. At least top 2, because I know for a fact that nobody watches 5 art channels on YouTube. I don't even watch 5 art channels on YouTube. I should watch 5 art channels on YouTube. I'm so sorry to the art community that I have been not participating in on the YouTube scape. So sorry. Please forgive me. So, I know it's been a bit since I did a YouTube video, however I would like to start a new series today, and I'm going to be calling it Artist's Life and Thoughts TBH. At least for right now, that's going to be the working title. This series is basically going to be me talking about different things. And I'm not really going to put a box around it. I'm just going to be talking about things as a career artist, God willing. And if you're looking for an artist that only talks about art stuff all the time, I am not the channel for you. So anyway, for this episode number 1, I'm going to be talking about my backstory briefly when it comes to artwork, as well as my approach to life and artwork as of 2017. So I've been doing artwork for about on and off since I've been 5. I used to have like little paper dolls, and like I used to make little clothes for the paper dolls, and I had like a drawer full of art supplies, which is now 30% of my room. That is the drawer. You guys know I shop a lot, and I shopped a lot for art supplies. I have tons of canvases, I have tons of sketchbooks, and I have basically every art medium except for encaustics. Encaustics are apparently dangerous, so I'm not allowed to get those right now. But yeah, so I've been doing artwork since I've been 5. I stopped for about 7 years, from like 2003 to about 2010, I think. I stopped for about 5 years during that time, and then I stopped from about 2014 to 2016, but then I started again in 2017, like regularly, and that is where I am right now. I did sell some artwork in high school for like very small prices, and people loved the artwork. However, I started again like consistently in 2017, and my approach to doing artwork as of 2017 is that I want to put beauty, vibrancy, fun, and meaning into the world through my artwork. And if I cannot do that with my artwork, I tend to either not put it out for sale, or sometimes I've even thrown it away. Some people will be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense for your objective. This is a great objective to have. However, you have to remind yourself not to be too hard on yourself to create something absolutely perfect, you know? Because will we ever create something that doesn't, I don't know, like, I'm just, at this point, like, my objective is still the same. I'm just trying to be graceful with myself, because in my life, my motto is don't be too religious and don't be too wicked. Comes straight out of Ecclesiastes 7:18, but you have to read 7:15 through 18 to get the entire picture. So basically, if you try too hard to be perfect in life, I think, based on what I read here, you tend to destroy yourself quicker. Like, it's not like being on either extreme of the spectrum in life has the same end. So be righteous leaning in your life, or I'm trying to be righteous leaning in my life, and I'm trying to apply that to my art career. So righteous leaning means you want to put good out, you want to do good in your life, right? But you don't want to be so like laser focused. What is it? You don't want to be so laser focused on having every single thing about every single thing absolutely right. And yeah, so that's what I'm trying to apply to my art career. Because recently I threw away one of my artworks like in June, I think, because I thought I saw something I didn't like in it. And maybe it was actually there, but just the way I tried to make it look, the way I tried to just try and cover everything up, try to make it absolutely perfect, I guess, made it worse. It made me feel very, I don't know how I felt. It's a confusing feeling to want to do right and having the inkling of seeing something wrong. It is sometimes this is the life of artwork for me. So the objective is the same for me. However, I must not be too hard on myself. I should not be reckless with how I present my stuff. I should not be, what is it? If you hear my cat, like, it's running around time for ochre, basically. So, but I should not be reckless in my life, and I don't like to make dark artwork. So that is the, like, extreme, you know? Like, making dark artwork. And then the neutral is not making any artwork. And so that's where I found myself for a couple of months. Well, I have made artwork for a couple of months, like, on and off, but, like, when you don't nourish your God-given gifts, that is basically being, in my opinion, as people would say, lukewarm with your art career, you know? And I don't like to be lukewarm in my life or in my artwork career. So sometimes, me personally, a part of the righteous leading life is that I take risks with my artwork and my life. Not my I take risks in my art life, I take risks in my relational life, I take risks in my friendship life, you know? And yeah, if the lukewarm life, in my opinion, is, okay, you're not doing dark artwork, okay, good, but you're also not trying to release things because you're scared of, like, it not being perfect. So get towards here, but don't be so, like, laser focused to try and, I guess, because nobody on this planet is perfect. The most perfect artwork any sinful human being could make, you know, is not perfect. And their rollout is not perfect. So I just have to be graceful with myself, as well as, you know, just really put it into perspective, have a level head, because in the grand scheme of the life that God is having me live, every single stroke of the paintbrush or of a pencil, I'm sure God uses all the mediums. Like, I'm sure me as a person, I have elements of everything that has ever been created by God. Like, and God creates good, you know? So, in the grand scheme of the painting, which is my life, that God is painting right now, even the grays, even the blacks, even the blues, even the, moss greens, every single color makes for a really great picture. What is it called? All things work together for my good, for those called according to his purpose. So, yeah, so all this is working out for my good, and I may have some bumps along the road where I'm just like, should I do this? Should I do that? Sometimes you just gotta take a little break and, like, come back to just think for a little bit and have a level head about things, and just know that God is, you know, helping you figure out those things in time. And yeah, so that's my approach for, like, doing artwork right now. It is very important for me to put beauty, fun, meaning, and vibrancy into the world. And, however, I want to be graceful with myself with this objective. Why do you have that objective, Sarah? So I have this objective, actually, because it's very important to me to put out beauty and light and stuff where there isn't much. I'm sure there's more. Like I just need to find it. Like, you know, light shines, but like I feel like I don't interact enough with like artists like to know where it's shining. So but I want to put that out into the world so I can have a better life experience, as well as I can help other people have better life experiences and have meaning and beauty in my life, as well as let others know that there is still beauty and light and fun and vibrancy and meaning in the world. So yeah. My life in 2017, it was very hard for me to get a job and stuff like that. I didn't feel like I could have a job because I just messed up so much in my life. And then I decided, you know, I'm gonna try and sell some artwork. And you know, I didn't sell so many pieces, and I ended up getting my first like actual, like, my dad didn't talk to somebody job.
Oker, please get away from that camera. Oh my goodness. Please, please, Oker!
Okay. Sorry guys. Oker was by the camera. But I ended up having that job for about a year and a fourth, and then I quit that job because I started having problems again. And I was all like, you know, this artwork sold when I felt really, really bad. I sold an artwork when I felt really, really bad. And I was all like, I could do something out of this, you know? Because like, even if like I have all these problems, or I'm trying to get over all these problems, I have this gift God has given me that I can use to help myself and help others. So that's my talk for today. I just wanted to let you guys know like how my artwork has been going, as well as my objective and how I'm trying to healthily go about that objective. Yeah. So I hope I see you guys in the next episode of the series, with whatever I decide to talk about in the next part of the series, and I'll see you guys in the next video, whether it be a draw with me or a paint with me or a what is this series called? Artist Life. Artist Life
and Thoughts TBH.
Okay. Have a great day, guys. Bye.